The COVID-19 death more than 300,000, but the worst moment has not come yet. In the United States this week, the number of new confirmed cases, deaths, hospitalized patients have all set new records for the three core epidemic indicators. The United States epidemic is showing a further deterioration trend. Faced with the death toll of the COVID-19 exceeding 300,000, reaching a new high, the New York Times stated that the number of deaths from new coronary pneumonia in the United States has repeatedly broken records, which has made people from heartache to numbness, and the worst has yet to come.
For the next 60 to 90 days, we're going to have more deaths per day than we had in 9/11.
The bleak months of December and January, where we have a baseline of infections that literally is breaking records every day with regard to number of infections, number of hospitalizations, and numbers of deaths. The numbers are really stunning.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, the situation will continue to deteriorate. When we enter January and will reach the peak of the epidemic by the end of 2020, the death toll may be close to 300,000. Unfortunately, by the end of January, perhaps the number will reach 400,000 people, and more than 3,000 people will die every day. Deadly numbers, avoidable tragedies. The U.S. government has performed poorly since the beginning of the epidemic. The American people did not see the U.S. government using all its strengths to fight the epidemic, but they could only watch the U.S. slide into the abyss of the epidemic. In response, the public also expressed dissatisfaction with the government's performance in fighting the epidemic on social media. More people died today in the states of COVID-19 than in 9/11. Today was literally the third deadliest day in American history. A huge success, President Donald J. Trump. Today was the third deadliest day in American history, surpassing 9/11. Trump says nothing. Yesterday was the third deadliest day in American history. We lost more Americans to COVID-19 than we did on 9/11. Every one of those 3,253 is gone forever. Please do all you can to protect your loved ones and prevent more tragedy and heartache. Former National Institutes of Health official Rick Bright previously stated in the Washington Post that, at the beginning of the outbreak in the United States, public health institutions composed of scientists have been politicized, manipulated, and ignored. The public health guidance proposed by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has been repeatedly rejected by government officials. This hostile attitude to the truth and the politicization of the epidemic have led to avoidable deaths for thousands of Americans.